Okay. So I will ask you 6 questions regarding your perspective on the campus vision. So question number 1 is, what is the campus vision?
From my understanding, I believe the goal or the campus vision is one team, one goal.
Okay.
It was kind of mentioned, I guess, this year in professional development. So it hasn't really been reflected on a whole lot this year, I don't think. But from my understanding, I think it's one team, one goal.
Perfect. All right. Question number 2. How does the campus acknowledge, recognize, and celebrate those who implement strategies in support of the campus vision?
Sometimes I hear on announcements in the afternoon, they'll do like shout outs. And that's basically just, one teacher will send in something where they express, something that they like about another teacher, just kind of recognize them. Sometimes our campus, they have maybe 2 or 3 teachers of the month. And those are just teachers that, kind of like stood out and, did something on campus.
All students should be in a tutorial location or at practice. Any student that is found in the school building, unaccompanied by an adult, is subject to trespassing and can be written a ticket. If you are not planning on staying for tutorials or practice, please make your way out of the building. Thank you, and have a great afternoon.
Okay, I apologize.
Sometimes we have a rookie of the year, too.
Oh,
let's see, what's some other things? Sometimes every now and then, like maybe an email may be sent out, like about a teacher that has done something. Like an AP may see you in the hall and be like, hey, good job, just like a little pat on the back. And I think I've even seen sometimes where they've recognized teachers on the website. Like, that it may have like their picture out there or something.
Perfect. Awesome. Okay, number 3. How are these contributions and achievements effectively communicated to the staff, students, and community?
Honestly, I really don't think that they are. I feel like sometimes you have to kind of, find out about it. Like I know once, I saw a certain teacher parking in like a certain parking spot, and I was just like, oh, well, how do you get to park right there? And they're like, well, I'm a teacher of the month. I'm just like, oh, okay. Well, I didn't, really know that. So it's kind of, I just happened to hear about it. Sometimes you may hear about, a teacher kind of going with the vision as far as when we have like department meetings, just like through the grapevine. You may hear, oh, well, hey, such and such did this or such and such did that. And then, like if you go into certain parts of like the email or the conference site, you may see certain things there.
Right.
So I just feel like you basically, it's kind of like by surprise that you hear about it. It's not really like communicated.
Right. You almost have to look it up, really, or be looking for it. Okay, great. All right, number 4. How does the campus use innovative thinking, risk-taking, or failures as a learning experience to promote the campus vision?
Well, once again, I don't really think that we do those things as a campus, I'll say. But I feel like in our science department that we do have, moments of reflection or times where we go back and we think about, maybe what we did during instruction or classroom management, and we look and see how that has affected the outcome. But I can't say that we do that as a campus.
Right. Okay, and then the last question, number 6. What would you change, if anything, about the campus vision?
I guess maybe the way that we implement it. I feel like it's a good vision, one campus, one goal, but I feel like we don't like address it enough. I feel like we'll do it once, like in the back to school letter, like we may hear about it. We hear about it a little bit in professional development. We maybe like stamp it on the t-shirt or anything, but I don't necessarily think it's addressed. But maybe just like making the teachers feel like more involved and like maybe their opinions matter. I would probably get more input from teachers before making, big critical decisions that actually like affect them. Sometimes I know they send out surveys, for us to do, especially like at the end of the school year. But I think maybe it would be a good idea to, make it like a little bit more personal. Like maybe maybe admin should come up and talk to a teacher and be like, well, hey, how things going for you? Like, do you have any goals that you think, we should focus on? I just feel like maybe it'll be a little bit more, I think that those types of things is what's going to make the teacher actually feel like involved and feel like they actually matter.
Right.
What else? Maybe like a friend of mine, they do this at their campus, but they have like staff outings where they'll like meet up at like a happy hour or, just like some type of activity like outside of school. Or even sometimes they have like a staff like game night, and they're like, you can bring like your family and stuff in like that too. I just think some of those things would.
You just kind of get to know everybody more that way too. Okay, and then I skipped number 5. Sorry. What process are used in improving morale, which moves the campus toward the realization of the campus vision?
Well, once again, I think that it doesn't happen like as a campus. I think that it happens more in our department. And we just try to, I guess, celebrate one another. Like in our department meetings, like sometimes we'll celebrate birthdays or, we'll have showers for weddings or babies or, we'll come together like, like if a family member dies. And I feel like that kind of helps with the morale of our team. But I don't really think that necessarily addresses it as the whole school.
Right, so it's like we're one team, one goal, but it feels separated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you very much for your time, and I appreciate it.
Thank you.